up guys, it's Larry here and welcome back to my channel. So today it's kinda cold. When I woke up this morning and it was just 12 degrees. Yeah, 12 degrees. You can guess how cold it is, right? And right now it's really windy. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but I hope you can hear clearly myself, okay? Yeah, you can see my hair. Whatever. As you see that, today is an English video, and I don't know if you can guess with the title, but the title of this video today is My 20s Without Any Specific Goals. So what does that mean? I mean that right now I am 21 years old, and also I am in the last year of Industrial University of Ho Chi Minh City. So it means that I almost graduate, but right now I don't know what to do with my future. When I was in high school, I didn't like anything. I didn't have any dreams, and I also didn't want to go to university. But when I look at my friends, all of them just prepare for their university, for their future, and I just thought that maybe I need to give it a try. Just go to some university and try to have a student life in university. Yeah, that kind of thing. I didn't know what to choose for my major. So that is the reason why I just chose a random major. And as you don't know, my major right now is Mechanical Engineering Technology. When I chose that major, I just thought that maybe this major gonna have a lot of opportunity for me in the future and I can make a lot of money. But the problem is that I don't like my major. Oh my god, I don't know why, but I just feel like I don't like it. But I don't hate it as well. But you know, when you don't like something, you don't want to pay a lot of effort to that, just like my major. So that was the reason why I didn't pay a lot of effort into it. But when I started studying English with the thinking that maybe English can help me in the future, and I just didn't know why I have a feeling with it. I just spent almost my free time for practicing English, and after a while, yeah, I just know that maybe I like English, maybe I want to do something related to English in the future, not mechanical engineer. That's why I try so hard to study English so that I can be able to speak English right now. And I don't know if you have watched my video or not, but I also make a video about my journey of trying to be able to speak English. If you want to know more about that, just go and click here or here, I don't know, so you can see my video. And suddenly, English changed my life. So what do I mean when I say English changed my life? I didn't think that I will be able to have a part-time job because I spent almost my free time to study English. But after finished studying at my English center, I took an interview to be an English assistant. And yeah, luckily I passed the interview and I could be able to be an English assistant at Apollo Center. And yeah, I didn't think that I gonna have a part-time job, and especially it's related to education. So at that point, I just thought that maybe I could be an English teacher in the future. So yeah, my goal just changed to be an English teacher. But you know, to be a teacher, especially an English teacher, it's really hard. Right now, I am not good enough. My English is still not really good. I would say it's bad. I just can speak, but I don't know much about vocabulary and grammar and the other stuff. That was one of the reasons why I started this channel. Because you know, when I started this channel, I just wanted to practice my speaking skill, because like when we speak a lot, so that can make us speak more fluently. So that was the reason why. And I also want to gain more confidence when I speak English, because like speak to a camera like that and post it on YouTube, a lot of people gonna know how my English is, how my ability is. But yeah, whatever, I don't mind, I don't care, so that it can help me a lot. And after a while doing some YouTube stuff, filming, editing, and also thinking about the idea what to shoot, what to film, yeah, I'm just in love with the YouTube. I mean, I don't know why, but I can spend hours to shoot a video or to edit. I don't feel tired. I just feel like, oh, yeah, I like it. I love it. I don't feel any tired at all. And suddenly, I want to be a YouTuber in the future. I mean that who don't want to be a YouTuber? It's cool because like a lot of people gonna know you, but you know, it's a long journey and I'm not sure. My goals just change over years. Like one time I wanna be an engineer, one time I wanna be an English teacher, and right now I wanna be a YouTuber in the future. I don't know, I'm not sure about my future. And who knows? So right now, the only thing that I know is that I will keep doing what I like. Yeah, doing YouTube and also practicing my English. I will try to get better and better every time. Like, I will make YouTube better. I will make my English speaking skill better. Everything gonna be better. I say better many times, but yeah, just only that words can describe my feeling right now. Yeah, I will try my best. That's all. Yeah, so I guess that is all for today's video, and thank you so much for watching until now. And if you like my video, please drop a like and subscribe my channel so that every people gonna know more about me, gonna know more about my boring life. Yeah, just kidding. I just want people know about me so that I can grow my channel. So again, thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Like your side. So baby, I'm down for you.